Hey Mustangs, welcome to this Thursday edition of the Daily Update. I'm Peter Warner. Let's get to the news. Empty shelves and demands for necessities, a cargo ship backlog could have devastating effects on consumers. That story tops today's Mustang Minute. Short supplies is causing President Biden to step in, ordering cargo shipping areas to operate 24/7, trying to help get products off ships and onto store shelves. SMU-TV's Malia Masamoto joins us with more on the story.
Shipping will be delayed and some products may not be on the shelves anytime soon due to bottlenecks and stranded ships at the major port. The White House announced that the Los Angeles port will be open 24/7 to reduce these backups. The Long Beach port has already been open 24/7 for the past 3 weeks. Some major companies like Walmart and FedEx have committed to unload during off-peak hours to reduce this backup as well. The supply chain issue is connected to inflation the U.S. has been experiencing this past year. According to a study by Goldman Sachs, supply-constrained goods accounts for 80% of this year's inflation alone. But that's not the only problem. There's also a truck driver shortage that is adding to the problem as well. For SMU-TV, I'm Malia Masamoto.
Delta Airlines is addressing a false report of a dead pilot. Anti-vax podcast called The Stu Peters Show claimed that a Delta pilot died mid-flight days after getting the COVID-19 vaccine. Podcast guest Jane Ruby, a self-proclaimed drug expert, claimed that 3 whistleblowers have come forward in relations to the health of Delta employees. Delta confirmed that no such thing happened. Airlines are legally required to report mid-flight deaths. Actor William Shatner is now the oldest person to fly to space this week. The 90-year-old actor, best known for his role as Captain James T. Kirk on Star Trek, took flight on a Blue Origin capsule with 3 other passengers. The flight lasted 11 minutes. Shatner says he was nervous during the flight, but in the end, he says his experience is something everyone in the world should do. California music festivals Coachella and Stagecoach will not require a mandatory vaccination for both festivals this year. However, attendees will be required to send proof of a negative test within 72 hours of either festival or proof of full vaccination. Organizers say they made this decision due to the low transmission rate and increase in people being vaccinated. And that's your Mustang Minute.
And being able to have friends that I'm really close with and spend a lot of time with during the week.
I think the best part about being on SMU Cheer is getting to be on a team that's so good and getting to learn new stunts and new skills and to be surrounded by incredible people.
Being able to represent my school. I think that it's really important to make your school look the best it can, and so I love being able to be in the spotlight and show how great SMU is.
For more information, visit the SMU Cheer website.
Since making landfall on the Pacific coast of Mexico Wednesday, Hurricane Pamela has weakened to a tropical depression. But that doesn't mean that North Texas is clear of its effects. The region is under a flash flood watch until Thursday evening. Most areas are expected to get 2 to 3 inches of rain, with up to 5 inches expected in other places. Once Pamela is finished, Dallas weather will return to normalcy for the most part. The next 5 days will alternate between sunny and partly cloudy skies, but no rain is expected. Instead, a bit of a cold front will roll through, bringing with it lows in the mid-40s to high 50s. Even with the slightly colder mornings, highs will remain in the mid-70s. Be sure to get outside and enjoy that colder fall weather, Mustangs. For SMU-TV, I'm Will Doughton.
club soccer team officially started 2 years ago, and I think it's come a long way over the years. It's been gaining an interest each season. We had 65 girls out at tryouts this year, which is absolutely amazing, and I think it shows the interest in the club team here.
It's turned out to be more than I could imagine, so it's just as intense, but without the major commitment. Everyone kind of brings their own thing, so you're not just with a ton of serious athletes, you're with people who are more focused on their academics and stuff like that, and you get to kind of come together and just make new friends that are all ages and not just in your academic classes.
There's a few that just played all throughout high school and just didn't really know what to do with themselves once they made it to college. They needed some sort of soccer outlet. Used to be intramurals, but now we have one step up with the club.
Hopefully there's a spot for you.
For more information, contact Tori Fitzgerald at vfitzgerald@smu.edu.
Bald is beautiful. It's National Bald and Free Day. Every year on October 14th, Bald and Free Day recognizes the beauty of the bare head. The day encourages people to take pride in being bald. Whether by choice or by environment, it's also a way people can stand in solidarity with those who cope with baldness as a result of medical treatment, such as chemotherapy. How do you celebrate? Shave your head. Well, I hope you enjoyed your preview of me 55 and balding. Well, that's all we have for you, Mustangs. Remember, you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/SMU Television and follow us on Twitter at SMU-TV. If you have any story ideas, shoot us an email at smutv.edu. Thanks for watching this Thursday edition of the Daily Update. Tune in next week for more news from the Hilltop, and until then, have a great day and pony up.
SMU-TV and the Division of Journalism want to thank our underwriters, North Park Center in Dallas, Javier's Gourmet Mexicano on Cole Avenue, and Advance ER off West Lovers Lane. We appreciate your support of student media.